What's up, guys? It's your boy Ty, and today we got Drake and 21 Savage interview with Howard Stern, and they talk about marriage. I'm assuming the album, stuff like that. But I think I read in the title somewhere, or like somewhere in the thumbnail, something like that. Somewhere on this video, I read, maybe in the comments or something, that this is a fake type of interview. I just want to know, like, how is this interview fake? Like, is it like, they like trolling or something? But anyways, we about to find out. Let's get into this. Drake and 21 Savage interview. I was dead wondering, like, when are they going to do an interview? Like, I want to see an interview on the Breakfast Club or something, or like, yeah, probably like the Breakfast Club. That's probably one of the best interviews, or like Sway or something. Like, talk about the album and shit.
Hey, it's Asia Sky for Hip Hop DX, and check this out. Drake and 21 Savage have continued their rollout for their collaborative album, Her Loss, by sharing the cover art and a fake interview with Howard Stern. The cover art for the project, which drops Friday, November 4th, features a photo of model Ki Yusaka, also known as Suki Baby, and was shot by Paris Aiden. Amongst the rollout, Drake and 21 Savage have shared several clips of a fake interview with veteran radio host Howard Stern. In one video, Drake talks about what type of porn he watches and whether or not he sees himself getting married one day.
You said you're open about porn. What type of porn are you watching? What is your thing?
It's top.
Wow. Holy shit.
Highest tier of top givers. That's really what
I see.
I'm consistently, like, on a daily basis tuned into, like,
Right.
just really, like, those are like the real
like,
superstars of the world to me.
This man said, he said just like top tier. He said it so serious. It was like top tier. Oh, that shit killing me.
Yeah. And what about love? I mean, could you ever commit to one woman?
Yeah.
Be married. You could be married?
I want to hear his answer.
I'm sure I could, you know? Like, I think...
This nigga 21. You like, hell yeah. And he's like, I want to hear his answer. Because Drake's a player with the ladies.
I think that eventually, once all this is said and done for us, and
Right.
that addiction of work and success and forward movement is over, I feel like we're all going to need something real. Hopefully
Yeah.
it's not too late.
Okay.
But then, like, right now, I feel like I get into this habit of dating, like, 4 or 5 women to make one woman. Because
Yeah.
I'll like these, like, 2 things
Pieces
about
of
this
each
girl.
one.
And then I'll like what this girl does for a living. And then I'll like... So it's just real.
Yo, that sounds crazy. He said, I date like 4 or 5 women at a time. Like, what? Yo, that sounds crazy. And then he said, because I like different things about each woman. And 21 Savage finished up what he was gonna say. Like, that sounds crazy. 4 or 5 women at a time. Like, what? Like, you actually like dating them. Like, it's one thing. It's one thing to fuck 4 or 5 different women at a time. But, like, I mean, that's bad. But, like, to like go on and date them, like, you're actually dating these women at a time. But I mean, I low key get it, cause like you're dating, you're not like boyfriend girlfriend. You're just like testing the waters, seeing who you like which girls you like better, and just like go from there, and like process for elimination. Whichever ones you don't fuck with, you cut them off. I get it, but like that still sound crazy. 4 to 5 women at a time. And then he said, what he said before that?
Okay.
But then, like, right now, I feel like I get into this habit of dating. Hopefully
Yeah.
it's not too late. Success and forward movement is over. I feel like we're all going to need something real. Work and success and said and done for us. And
Right.
I think he said it right
I
here.
think that I think that eventually, once all this is said and done for us, and
Right.
that addiction of work and success and forward movement is over, I feel like we're all gonna need something real.
Yo, first of all, he said. First of all, I just want to say, Drake is 33 years old. He has a child, and then he said, when all is said and done, I feel like when all is said and done, is like the success and the movement, and like we're all gonna want something real. But I'm like, what do you mean when all is said and done? What when you retire from rap? Like, bro, look at Eminem. Look at Eminem. Eminem's like 49, and he's still putting out shit. Eminem ain't done yet. Eminem's almost about to retire. So you're talking about when you get to Eminem's age, like what Eminem is doing, like Jay-Z level? That's like, you want to get married then? That's sad. That's sad. That's sad. I want to get married well before that. I'm 25. I want to get married by by the time I'm Drake's age, I want to be married with 3 kids. Like, fuck is he talking about? He over here talking about when all is said and done. Like, nah, I don't agree with that. But I feel like Drake is really telling the truth with that. I don't feel like Drake is lying about that. Especially being that he dates 4 to 5 women. I don't feel like Drake's lying about that. I really do feel like he's talking about like when all is said and done, and he's done with like rap, and he's like he's like past his peak, and he's like ready to retire from the game. I feel like that's when he's gonna want to settle down. When he's done and tired of fucking with the bitches, and excuse my language, when he's done fucking with the hoes or the girls, and he's done with it, like he's already at his peak success, and he don't want to rap anymore. He's ready to retire. I feel like that's what he's talking about when all is said and done, and that's when he's gonna want to settle down. And that sounds crazy to me. That sounds crazy to me. You should want to settle down on your grind, during your grind. You should want to settle down around age 30, in my opinion. That's when you should start thinking about getting married, because like you got your 20s to like party and stuff, like date, like live life. Like that's your 20s, and then like 30 start, like the early 30s, like 30 to like 35. That's when you're gonna want to like really start like thinking about like settling down. Like your 20s, in my opinion, is for like partying, um saving money, success, grinding, working hard. That's what your 20s is for me. The 20s should be your favorite part in life. It should be your favorite age group in life. And then your 30s is more serious. That's a turning point. Like 30 is a turning point, in my opinion. That's when you start taking shit more serious, and you like want to settle down. Like 30 to 35. That's when you want to settle down, like have your like maybe start your family. Like late 20s into 30s, that's when you want to start your family, and then you want to get married. So like 27 to like 33, that's when you're gonna want to start settling down, start your family, get married, have your kids. Like really, because you should, like, you had your 20s, start dating and stuff, like fuck around, be a hoe, test the waters, date, all that. So you should have a few years, if not at least half a decade, to like find the one. That's just me. That's just my opinion. I don't agree with Drake at all. I don't agree. I don't want to wait until I'm past my, until I'm like ready to retire, until like everything's said and done for me. Like hell no. Hell no. I want to get married well before that. Nah. I want to get married by 30.
Hopefully
Yeah.
it's not too late.
Exactly what I said. I want to get married, have 3 kids by the time I'm Drake's age.
Okay.
But then like right now I feel like I get into this habit of dating like 4 or 5 women to make one woman, because
Yeah.
I like these like 2 things
Pieces
about
of
this
each
girl,
one.
and then I like what this girl does for a living, and then I
That
like,
sounds crazy.
so it's just real. I honestly, I don't know if I'll like, I hopefully I'll find somebody. The biggest thing is I need to be inspired, so I just I don't know like I don't know how to find that with the porn question in there, with the other, like I just need all those things.
In another clip, 21.
Nah, but I really feel like Okay, I can see that. I feel like I can see how they're saying fake interview. I feel like with the porn, he was definitely trolling. He wasn't being serious. I feel like he was definitely trolling on that. Like he just brought it back to like the fake shit. But like when it came to like the whole like settle down and get married, I feel like he was telling the truth on that.
When Savage is asked whether he feels any affiliation to the UK, which is his place of birth.
Do you feel any affiliation with the country that you were born in?
Yeah. I feel like it kind of like I relate to a lot of cultures because of that. Like, cause I'm born in London, but then like all my family like migrated from the West Indies and shit. So it's like I'm damn near like gumbo when it come to culture for real. I feel like.
That's crazy. I mean, you know my answer, obviously. I mean,
I like
that
that
place
answer.
is everything to me.
Bro, I might be the greatest rapper from my country too, though.
Yo, you know a lot of people say that, right?
He's from the UK, so 21, the greatest rapper. I think he's the only artist that came straight out from the UK to the US and started his career in the US and not in the UK. So that's why I feel like 21 Savage technically he's not a UK artist, but then again he is. 'Cause that's like saying Drake and Tory Lanez are Canada artists, which they're not. They're artists and rappers from the US. So you can't say 21 Savage is a UK artist because he's not. Because he started his career. They started their career in the US.
Oh,
You know, a lot of people are like, yo, you're like the pride of London.
They're not like Central C who started their career in the UK.
Oh,
For real,
God.
that's why, like that London, that O2 night, like that has to happen.
Oh, God.
That's gonna be some different. That's like some real homecoming shit.
Yeah, oh, God.
I'm excited for that.
21 Savage also admitted to being a bookworm, with Drake revealing that he has a habit of pulling out a book in unlikely public places.
Savage loves to read.
Really?
He's an avid reader. He's just like,
Wow, I would have never
he'll be
guessed
like
that.
in the strip club,
Oh,
backstage at the show,
Right.
like in his hood, like on his block and shit. He'll just pull a book out. Like
yeah.
Charlotte's Web.
he loves Charlotte's Web. Bro.
Really?
Harry Potter too, all of them. Sorcerer's
Hogwarts
Stone,
shit, all that
motherfucker.
shit. Sorcerer's Stone for real. Nah, you talking that shit.
The Howard Stern clips are a part of a series of fake media.
See, I don't know if I believe that though. A bookworm, really? Oh no, I don't see it. I don't see 21 Savage being in the books like that. Charlotte's Web, really? Nah, 21. Someone 21 Savage age is not gonna be reading Charlotte's Web. I don't, especially with the shit that he raps about. I don't see it. I don't see it. I feel like that's fake. I feel like that's the fake part of the interview they talking about.
Appearances promoting her loss. Drake and 21 Savage previously graced the cover of a mock issue of Vogue magazine before teasing a pretend appearance on NPR's Tiny Desk concert series. Her Loss was previously scheduled to be released on October 28th, but was pushed back due to Drake's producer and engineer Noah 40 Shabib contracting COVID-19. The album will serve as Drizzy's second full-length release this year, following June's house-influenced Honestly Nevermind, while 21 Savage's latest project was 2020's Savage Mode 2 with Metro Boomin. So what are your thoughts on Drake and 21 Savage promoting their album with mock interviews, concerts, and magazine covers? Are you enjoying this rollout? Let us know your thoughts down in the comment section. Also, subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell, and stay locked in to Hip Hop DX.
Okay, I see what they were saying. I feel like the only part of this that was actually like true is like when Drake was talking about like when Drake was asked about the marriage and the settling down. I feel like that's the only part that's true. Then when he said that he dates 45 women, I feel like that when he said that he wants to settle down, like when it's all said and done, which is still crazy to me. That sounds crazy to me. I feel like the whole 21 Savage bookworm thing. I feel like it was fucking around with that. That's fake. And I feel like the Drake when he was talking about the porn, I felt like that was fake too. Like they was fucking around with that. Like they was trolling. But anyways, that's what I thought about what they had to say on this whole fake interview shit. But I'm looking for like a more like real, like in-depth type of video interview. I was hoping they would do like a Breakfast Club interview. But yeah, that was the Drake and 21 Savage interview with Howard Stern. That was supposedly fake interview. But I mean, majority of it was fake though. But what I said was, the part that I said it was real, I think was real. And I gave my views on it. And yeah. Well, as always, subscribe to the channel if you're new. Hit that like button for me. And yeah, I'm going to catch you in the next video. Out of here.